Good evening. Welcome to the October North Fulton Amateur Radio League monthly meeting. My name is Mark Schumann, President, KK4FOF. Meeting logistics, please silence your communication devices. Exits are clearly marked around the room. There's coffee, water, fire extinguishers in the kitchen. There's a soda machine in the hallway. Restrooms are through the main hallway towards the entrance. If you come up front, please watch the cords.
Lost it.
Now did.
Oh, yeah, well, test it, okay? Test.
Push that tub back to me and just talk right up on it. That's it.
So Alpharetta is very kind to let us use this facility, so please help sweep, stack the chairs against the wall. We need to make sure that we put away any of the tables back in the room. And they've asked us to try to leave as close to 9 o'clock as possible. I know we hang around until 9:15, but they need to secure the building and go home, so please try to help us with that moving forward. So, are there any first-time members here? If you could stand up and give us your name and call sign. Visitors? Come and stand up.
Well, I guess I'm a visitor since it looks like my membership expired. Steve, N4TTY from the Alford Club. I might as well go ahead and say I do have tickets in case you forgot the Ham Fest is a week before your Ham Jam. So I have tickets here tonight if anybody wants to see me after the meeting. $8 from me, $10 at the gate. Or if you do them online, they're $8 and you get a chance for a signal link. So do them either way you want.
Okay, thank you. Yes, visitors, stand up.
I'm Michael, N4ABI.
I'm Elliot, KK4LUK.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm not going to go through roll call because we have an election tonight and a full program. But please wear your name badges. If you don't have one, you can order one off the Uncle Mark. We do a 50-50 drawing. Those are the red tickets. So if you're interested, see Fred. And we split that money 50-50 between the winner and the club. Awesome.
So as you can see, we are growing thanks to our new members and thanks to those who renewed the membership. And as usual, you see this piece of paper on your seats. There are 3 lists. First, the green list is a big thank you to those of you who have renewed their membership, and I will not name all of them, but you are. The second list is for those of you who are whose membership is going to expire in 3 months. Please renew as soon as possible. It doesn't work. Okay. Renew as soon as possible, and if you don't know how to do that through our Mart, please let me know. I will walk you through. And last, third list is those who used to be a member but forgot to renew, and
maybe okay. And we haven't heard from them for a while. So if you see somebody's call sign in this list, please remind them to renew their membership because we need your money. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. John? Trent Thomas. Sorry. This is John Trent Thomas.
Okay, and as the gentleman just mentioned, the Stone Mountain Ham Fest, November 4th and 5th. We have 2 tables this year, and indoor tables, and we'll be promoting the 40th anniversary Ham Jam and the club in general. I have a sign-up sheet here. As you can see, spaces are limited for sign-up, but really, we already have some people that are going to be there, but if you want to help out, we would really appreciate it. You'll have a good time. A lot of times the weather's cool there. It's a warm place to sit and rest. If you don't sign up, you may have to wait for a seat, but we want to see you there. I'm going to pass out this little sign-up sheet and pass it with the pen. The holiday party will be in this room on Friday, it's Saturday, December 16th And there'll be more details coming out on that, but mark your calendars, it's going to be a great event. And reminder that the North Fulton Aries meeting is the second Tuesday, the Fellowship Bible Church, which is on Highway 92, I believe, is that correct? In Roswell. And Ham Jam will be Mr. J. But before the other John comes out, I have some unfinished business for the Georgia Cuso Party award. For someone who hasn't been here for a while that didn't get it, KS4KJ, Steve Mays, our audio-visual captain. He was first place in Cobb County, second place overall in the single operator low power phone for the Georgia Cuso Party. And the reminder is that's the NFARL North Fulton Challenge, where the club just has a fun competition. We break it up into all kinds of categories, and it just creates a lot of interest. So thank you, Steve, and thanks for all those who participated.
Thank you.
And before we get to the big one, Ham Jam, there's a Maker Fair on Sunday in downtown Atlanta. Did you all see that post on the Reflector or on the club website? And it's not only is North Fulton involved, but other clubs in the Atlanta area. We have 4 booths. We're going to be having some activities and demonstrations, and we really need your help to come out there. You'll have a good time to see. There's like over 100 participants besides the ham radio guys. Jim Stafford is coordinating it, so you can contact him on the email or whichever way you know how to get in touch with him. And he'd appreciate it if you could help out. And now, Ham Jam, Mr. Dr. John Cleveland.
Okay, when is Ham Jam?
November 11th.
November 11th. Week after the Ham Fest. Done that way on purpose. Actually, we were glad to get that weekend because the following weekend is the phone contest or the CW contest. I think it's the phone contest. So we had kind of a narrow window to work with there. Mill Springs Academy, great speakers, Ward Silver. It's going to be talking about your radio sport, your ham radio fitness center. Bob Schmieder, who was in charge of the D-Expedition of the Year to Herd Island, is going to be talking about kind of the future of D-Expeditions. As you know, they're getting more expensive and more rare places to get to, so it should be a very fascinating talk. And Dan Henderson and Daniel Davis from the League are going to be talking about reaching the next generation of hands. I think as we've shared here and we've shared before, there's some real concern that if we can't get some more younger people in, we could have some real issues. I brought tonight, some of you saw it, the TS590SG that I picked up from HRO, which is one of our major prizes. Tim is our, Tim Lemon, WK4U is our prize master. Tim, you want to just give a quick update on prizes?
Let me grab that microphone there. Hey everybody, so there is a mistake on that slide. Can you see what it is?
5,000 in prizes.
5,000 is incorrect. We are almost at $9,000 right now. And I could sit here or stand here and tell you all what it all is, but you can go to hamjam.info on your phone or your computer or whatever. You can see it yourself. I could sit here and tell you that we have 10 mega, giga, skillion, billion dollars to give away, but it doesn't really matter. We've made one big change this year, so if you've already tuned out, let's come on back in. Listen to this. You don't have to be present to win. So what does that mean? If you know that you're not going to be at Ham Jam, at least go out and buy a sheet of tickets for 20 bucks. You get 5 tickets. And join in the excitement of possibly winning a prize, because, say it with me, you don't have to be there to win. So pay attention to how many prizes we have. Get yourself some tickets tonight if you know you're not going to be there, and join in on the excitement. So a lot of stuff out there. Hamjam.info, and you can see all the prizes. We just updated it, I think, today. So that's it.
Jim will be in the back of the room. He has Ham Jam t-shirts for those of you who'd like a Ham Jam t-shirt. And much like other John, there are slots available for helpers. It takes lots of people to pull this off. And talk to Jim, W4QO. I'm sure he would welcome your help in making this happen. Thank you.
First of all, a couple of awards here, but first of all, certificate of appreciation. Really appreciate Jim Stafford, Mike Cohen stepping up last month and doing a program for us, and I did not give them their certificates of appreciation, so I do appreciate it, and I'm glad they're here tonight, and I can give them to them. Mike Cohen.
Have to come up. Where's Jim?
Thank you so much, Mike. There's one there. I want to be. I got to be with Mike. I'm with you. All right, here. Jim at the same time. All right, here we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. They stepped up at the last minute to do that. Really appreciate that. Okay, so these are on behalf of Terry Joyner, who with Jim Payne is on the QCWA Cruise Quarter Century Wireless. So pass out a couple awards. Bob. Let's see, K4, very bad memory. You may have noticed his article in E-News. He was very gracious to make an article for us. Really appreciate that, Bob. And for activating the island, you get a nice little U.S. Island patch. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was in September, and then in August, several of us did the Island QSO party. And that was Jim and Terry, Lori, myself, and John. And John, N4IHV. Will you come up, John? I think I saw you in here. So we got fourth place. See if I can get my notes here. Hang on a second. Okay, so it was Pine Isle that we activated for the QSO party. We're fourth place overall. Come back, John, please. Yes, Lori, come up. NFARL finished fourth place. We're doing this with NFARL, and we're hoping to get first place, but we did pretty good with fourth. And so these are the guys that participated in addition to Terry and Jim, who are on the cruise, so they're not here. So thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you. We didn't cover the repeaters. They're on the website. NFARL apparel. Appreciate everybody that wears it. Be sure to wear it to Ham Jam. We want to see a forest of green at Ham Jam this year. So if you have it, wear it. If not, wear something green so we all have a common look and feel. Oh, and if you've ordered a shirt, Daryl and Lori have some shirts that they've been trying to contact people, so see them after the meeting. So, it's time for the 2017 election for the NFARL Board of Directors for 2018. So this is an official business, so we'll call the meeting officially to order. We will present a slate of 2018 officers, which were published in the newsletter in October. We'll do office nominations from the floor, we'll do a member vote, and then we'll close it and move on to our guest speaker tonight. So I make a motion to call the election for 2017-2018 officers to order. Second? Second. Okay. So if you can go to the next slide. So our nominating committee was Jim Stafford, W4QO, Mike Roden, W5JR, and Terry Joyner, W4YBV. And they presented a slate of officers. If you can go to the next one. So for President, Daryl Young, K4RGK. Vice President, John Tramontonis, N4TOL. Secretary, Martha Muir, W4MSA. Treasurer, Fred Moore, N4CLA. Activities Director would be Mark Coleman, KJ4YM. And in membership, Pavel Annie, AC4PA.
Excuse me,
Yes.
where's my picture?
Fred, you've been here for so long. I figured everybody knew you. Yeah. So, question?
Accept the slate by acclamation.
Okay. Are there any nominations from the floor? None heard?
Second the motion.
Can we second Neil's motion to accept this slate as presented? I need to hear a second.
You just did.
Adopted. Okay, good. So all in favor of electing the group as presented to the NFARL board for 2018, please raise your hand. So it looks unanimous. Anybody dissent? No dissent. So congratulations, guys. Thank you. So I'm going to close the business portion. I'll turn it over to Daryl to introduce our speaker for tonight.